I'm Sam Mendez.
And I'm Jen Mendez.
And this is our story. Where do I begin? I guess I can start with my dad passing when I was 10 years old. It was a shattering moment for our whole entire family, especially me. I was the youngest of 6 in a big 2-story house, and it was just me and my mom. I had free reign of this whole entire house. And I think at that moment I found out that I can do whatever I wanted, and I think that's where my life went downhill for me. And it was a long road. I started getting into drugs when I was probably in 7th grade. I always knew God was there. I was raised in a church. So I knew who God was, but I didn't know what He was capable of. I graduated high school, barely, and moved to Long Beach, and it just got worse from there. Moved in with some of my friends, and I got really deep again into drugs, and it just got deeper and deeper and deeper. Then I got introduced to a church just down the street. As soon as I walked into that church, I felt God, and I think that was the first time that I had actually ever felt His presence. But that didn't slow me down. That didn't slow me down from the life that I was living and the chaos I was creating. And then we had our first child, Jovi, and that still didn't stop me. Get high and sit on the couch, not help with pregnancies, not do anything really. I didn't realize it at the time because I was kind of clouded, but it was pulling me and Jen apart. It was ripping us apart.
Coupling with this man who I fell in love with at 16, we were both walking a bad path, and we both always knew God, and we both always talked about God and how someday we were going to spend our lives in church. And that there was something for us, that we both always felt God knocking on our doors, and we both would say, not right now. And it was once we had kids that we realized that, well, it's time. These are our kids, and we want them to know Jesus. And so we kind of sat down and started looking around Oakhurst at all the many churches and fast food restaurants we have around here, and we picked Sierra Pines because of the children's programs.
It was 4 years this last June that I finished, that I stopped using, and I can honestly say it was because of this church and the community that's in this church.
And all these things that he and I were trying to fix together and fix each other and fix ourselves, that we can't do it. We couldn't do it. We failed time and time again. But once we came together and gave it all to God, and made Him the center of our marriage and of our lives, life has been overwhelmingly good.